We still have the Scott and Todd audio?
Yeah.
Oh, right. What is that?
Huh?
It's on the side there, yeah.
Where? I don't have it.
It was with the turned over stuff over on the table there.
You want to play the Scott and Todd audio?
I would love to hear this because apparently they talk about Scott?
Yeah, what you were finding out over the years through Jocktober is that they've had less and less tolerance for dealing with Scott on the show.
Right.
And this audio kind of shows that they just don't even acknowledge when he chimes in anymore.
And also, I see a little bonus track here. I don't want to give it away.
Boner track.
A little bonus track from Scott and Todd.
And this audio was the companion piece to the forgotten E-Rock segment that happened directly before.
Well, that's why I'm bringing it up. We were
Yeah.
supposed to play this Friday. We never got to it. So I think we need to kind of play it to
tie up the loose ends.
Yes, exactly. Scott called out for lying about an article about their show. What?
Scott said, hey, we got an article featuring us in the newspaper.
Right.
And it turns out it really wasn't an article about them. It was just they mentioned their name, and that was about it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, so the other guys made fun of him?
Yeah, they're making fun of him
for making more of it than it is?
Exactly.
Okay.
By the way, they got a nice little piece about us today in the New York Daily News. David Hinckley, the #1 TV critic in America, comes up with this, and they talk about the problems that some of these shows that are on in the daytime have. They have audiences that are too old. They call them the gray bunch.
Oh.
You know, like, you got people who watch the median age is up around 50, 52 years.
Why is he doing this?
Median ages.
They don't know either.
He doesn't understand he sounds old as dirt?
I got dentures in my mouth.
What is he talking about? He's trying to make believe that he's not talking to old people?
Is that Scott or Todd?
That's Scott.
Scott.
That's Scott. Oh, I thought it was Todd.
Oh, boy.
He used to have a radio voice.
That's awful.
You got people who watch the median age is up around 50, 52 years old, and that's not what the advertisers look like, want in TV in the afternoon. The show with the youngest median viewer age is our show, Dish Nation. Right at the top of the hit parade.
Oh.
Pretty amazing.
Not really an article about us, then.
Well, it's got us right here. Scott and Todd from PLJ 95.5.
Right. Not really an article about us. You said he wrote a nice article about us. He mentioned us.
I kind of like this.
They're really
He's trying to make it sound like there's a big, huge article on their show, and it's just a mention. We're mentioning a bunch of those radio fucking
You don't say
columns.
that it's it's being written about, like you're being written about.
And
We were mentioned, which is nice.
Todd won't give him an inch.
No, I love
He's
it.
ready
I
to
kind of
pounce.
like this.
He said he wrote a nice article about us. He mentioned us. Because he couldn't avoid it, because we work in his city, and we're on the #1 show of the youngest people.
Well, don't you think I framed it up nice?
Yeah. And it's not a compliment. I think this late in your life, you ought to try to go a little more down the honest road. Start making amends with the man upstairs. You know, he's going to say, Scott, I let you in here, but I tell you what, I listened in there one morning, you said David Hinckley wrote a whole story about you. You only got a mention. You know what I mean? Like, start making peace with the maker.
We got two mentions. Right here and right there.
See, Scott thinks he's back in the radio days where there was no interwebs. Right, where no one could check anything. Now, they're like this, must be a big article. I've got to go out and get the paper. I'm sorry, I've got a 9-hour drive to the store. The radio man says it's in there. Radio man says they're in the paper.
I feel like I'm listening to two guys that don't have teeth, that are really fucked up on, like, moonshine or something.
That's terrible.
They seem really fucked up.
Why are they talking like that?
I don't know. Because Todd doesn't sound that great either.
They talk like that.
Maybe he's imitating Scott. He just doesn't realize it after all these years.
Because they do kind of sound alike.
They sound alike. They really sound like they have fucking no teeth, huh?
Do you think they like each other? Or
No.
How long have they been together? 25 years?
That's probably about right, I would guess.
22, yeah.
They're cornballs.
And E-Rock, you said they hated each other, right?
Oh, yeah. I used to see it.
Oh, you were there?
During the breaks, one would go to the office, the other one would stay in the studio, and then they only talked when the mics were on.
Scott tries to contribute, gets ignored twice.
What's a hemistorical? Isn't that when a lady's got a problem in the hair and they got to take it out?
That's what it is.
You got to have a hemistorical?
That's right.
Hysterectomy. All right. Close enough. I had the right number of syllables.
How about Dennis going, you're going to see me in the Pope-mobile?
Oh, you just missed it.
It sounds like
That's what I'm saying. No teeth. What'd you say, E-Rock?
Well, Ant had.
Sorry, I stepped on
You
it.
stepped on it, but they Scott contributes something and they don't respond. They keep going with the conversation.
Oh, really?
And you hear Scott come in again and they just plow right over it like he never said anything.
I think that's hysterectomy. All right, close enough. I had the right number of syllables.
How about Dennis going, you're going to see me in the Pope Mobile?
He doesn't even know names. I'm going to meet those guys out there.
I'm going to meet the guys in there. I'll
Like
hopefully
the
shake some
Cardinals?
hands. Then I'll meet God. He lives in there. I'll be right up in there doing my thing.
Be riding in the
What is his
Pope-mobile.
thing that he does?
He just talks.
I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be doing my thing up there. Hopefully you'll see.
I don't even know what I'm listening
I don't know what's going on. You're right.
It's two
I
different
don't even know what I'm
guys
listening to.
who sound the same.
It's two shows going on at the same time.
Yeah.
Two different shows being broadcast at the same
Who
time.
enjoys that?
I don't know. Hey, so my teeth fell out. So did mine. My teeth fell out, too. I can't believe we're doing a radio show and both of us got no teeth.
A terrible improv that was.
Oh, yeah. And then
He's
just dead silence.
He's awful.
He said it twice, yeah, and they just don't acknowledge that he's talking in their
He's
conversation.
fucking horrid.
He makes between $2 and $4 million a year
It
to do
just
that.
sucks
to do that.
He's terrible.
To do that.
Man, the Pope Mobile. He's going to be in the Pope Mobile.
Fucking boo.
Just taking up seats in New York radio.
God.
Holy fuck.
Do they like them on the New York radio message board? Do they think they're good radio guys? 'Cause they do
I
jingles.
can't imagine if they. I don't know. I haven't been to that site in years.
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
Long time. I have no idea what they would think of these guys.
And he says he's going back to South Korea.
Oh,
too.
they're going on vacation. He's going over there for vacation. They're going to hang out, him and Kim Jong-un.
Oh, my. Maybe they get a little tent in one of those Coleman campers.
You never know, man.
Little stove.
You know what Dennis reminds me of? Scott Shannon.
Why?
They're both full of it.
All right. 6:15.
They were having a discussion, and Scott decided to cut it off because they were making fun of him. He hit the bed there and goes,
I've had enough of you guys making fun of me. I had a good Colbert stove improv. I said I could all go camping and get a Colbert stove. Yeah.
Fuck.
That improv was good. I said I get a little tent, a Colbert stove. Colbert stove bit.
Who does he think laughs at that? He said tent and Coleman stove.
It's hilarious.
Fucking guy's good.
Say Chippa likes
Fucking
it.
love Scott and Todd.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what I'm listening to. It's
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
fucking awful.
remember I said we had a bonus track.
Boner, yes.
Song parody.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Song parody.
What is this one about?
Dennis Rodman
Oh.
and Kim Jong-un.
Do they laugh in the middle of it?
They played this 4 times. They love it. They played it 4 times on one show. They love this.
yeah, once an hour.
Do you hear him like ha 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 laughing?
No, this was from the first play before they were even on.
Oh, really? You want to hear this?
Oh fuck.
What song did they do it to?
I don't even remember now. Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Kim Jong-un and Dennis Rodman have become the best of friends.
Shoehorn already. Become. Have become it's become, not become. Become is fucking what comes out of a bee's dick.
Yeah, that's what honey is. Just become on a fucking sandwich.
A fucking shoehorn right away.
Yep.
The friends, they want to go on vacation and both get a cold and cleanse. They like to take strolls on the beach, play basketball and drink booze, have a massage with mango peach, then go get matching tattoos. They're crazy dudes in bizarre moves.
Oh,
One is
bizarre.
a leader, the other's a breeder, man, what a pair. Will they sleep in a king-size bed at the North Korean Club, Ned? Kim
The
Jong-un
North
did this.
Korean. You're just jamming words in.
How about
What? What's wrong with that?
It's so bad.
one wishes he was bigger, the others.
I'd respect them more for that.
Sleep in a king-size bed at the North Korean Club, Ned. Kim Jong-un did is play doubles tennis till they turn red.
What?
Oh, yeah. How they became the best of buds is a total mystery. Their difference in heights no matter. They say they both stand to pee. And when the guys go out to eat, they split mozzarella sticks. They use Instagram and they tweet a couple of lunatics. They're crazy dudes in bizarre moves. One is a leader, the other's a breeder. Man, what a pair.
Oh my God.
Will they sleep
The
in
little
a
sound effects, you like it?
at the North Korean
dog
Club
shit.
Med? Kim Jong and Dennis, a total menace. These guys should win.
Oh.
How awful. I hated that. What was that? What is that?
Fun, Jim.
Who the
It's fun sounds.
2013.
They play that 4 times.
4 times.
Every hour.
You think they get requests for it?
Hi, could you play?
Not one. Not one.
Not a one?
No.
God, I stink.
Yeah, terrible.
That's what radio has to offer.
Well,
That's what people listen to.
Yeah, this business is filled with people. They just they get their seats, and it's almost impossible to get rid of them.
Wow.
For whatever reason. Because maybe name recognition. I don't know,
man.
Who the fuck would listen to any of that stuff and enjoy it on the way to work?
I am a breeder. I am a fucking shut up.
It's annoying, right?
Oh, it's
The
terrible.
North Korean Club Med. The jamming of words into a line.
Just corny.
And they're on that Dish Nation that they're promoting the fuck out of on TV.
What drips? What fucking... And they're on the TV. You know how depressing it is? Scott and Todd are on TV. We can't get a wall knocked out.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Can't even get a wall knocked down. Yeah.
So,
where are we at with the wall? Anything?
oh, there's never going to be any solution to that. It's over. So that's fucking case closed.
I lost
That's
an arm on my chair today. I'm sure that'll never be fixed.
What happened?
Everything just is fucking rusting and rotting in front of our eyes. No one gives a fuck.
It's just falling apart.
One thing I like in the studio is my dumb chair. Come in here a little early and just watch TV and read about quickly 3 or 4 newspapers, and the armrest is gone. No one gives a fuck.
How'd that happen? I wonder.
I don't even know.
We could do a Kickstarter to see if we can raise the $400,000 to $500,000